Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexei from We Love Samples. Thank you for stopping by and taking your time. You are awesome. Today I want to talk about a topic that I believe that many people should think about it because it will reduce your stress. It will reduce the pressure on your shoulders, and you will see much more results and you will feel better when you finally understand what it is actually about. Okay, so you should go at your own pace. Why? Because I see a lot of people right and left from me. I know it from myself. This is not only that, like, this guy, this girl, this guy, and this girl. No, I as well talk about myself. I know myself. I reached many goals that I wanted to reach, and I know like how much time and effort and energy it takes to reach those goals and pushing towards them. But I see that many people have enormous mindset issues when it comes to setting a goal and really pushing towards it. So, what I believe that many people do wrong, and I not talk about like broad, like all people, I want to get a little bit more precise. I talk about the audio and music industry. I talk about singer songwriters. I talk about composers. I talk about producers. I talk about engineers, right? At least the people who want to get in this industry or are at this industry, in this industry. What I see a lot is that you look at other people too much. So you look at other people, what they have achieved, what they are doing, and you start to compare yourself. And at some point, if you see that someone achieved much, much more than you at this point, you're not satisfied. And if you're not satisfied, you already are in this negative bubble or negative mindset or going into this negative mindset. So then you say to yourself, okay, if this person achieved so much, I am actually able to achieve this as well. However, when you start doing it, you realize, hey, it's so hard. It's almost unrealistic. Like, how does this person make it? And I make an example, two examples. The first example, I have a friend, he started the channel as well. And he said to myself, like, Alexei, it's so hard. It's extremely hard to put out those videos, to make them. I feel like I'm not the person in the camera that I want to be. I talk a little bit different than in my like normal life, right? And it takes a lot of time and work, like to put those videos together, to make this cut and this cut, to shoot from this angle, to shoot this angle. So, yeah, I said, yeah, I know, because I did it myself for like half a year last year, and then I had some projects. This is why I quit the first channel as well. And then I said, okay, there are so many people out there. They ask me questions like every time the same questions, and I said, okay, let's make a channel that is only about this, like that is connected to the music and audio industry, where people yeah, just ask the same questions over and over again. And this is why I made this channel for people like you. If you are in this audio and music field and you have some questions, drop a comment. Let's talk about it. I'm totally open minded and talk about mental issues, talk about doubt and fears and self-doubt, yeah, and goal setting, success. There are many things. Not only this stuff like, hey guys, this is this channel strip, let's use it. It's interesting, I understand it, but at some point I realized like it's great that people have like those plugins and those libraries and whatnot, but like from 1 month from that point when they start to use it, after 1 month they quit for a certain reason, for a specific reason. And most people don't understand why they quit. Um, they ask themselves like, okay, how to do this and how should I do that? Then they set super unrealistic goals and they can't push through. They can't be consistent. They can't be persistent, right? They can't commit themselves to do something for at least a month. For example, this channel, I drift a little bit off, but I will come to the first example. This channel, guys, it's 1 month that I published my first video. Now I have 14 videos with this video, 14 videos on this channel. I don't have even 10 subscribers on this channel. I don't have even 400 views on this channel, guys. And if I will ask myself every day why the hell I am doing this, why I am wasting my time in front of the camera, this is the totally wrong mindset. Why? Because I said to myself, I know there are people out there. I know they need my help. So I just put my ass on this chair, talk to you, address you, and try to help you. Give you advice. I will give you some thoughts, like in this video, and at least you can take something away for yourself, because I repeat myself so many times. Every time when I meet new people as well, everyone has the same question almost every single time. Like 80% of people, they come every time with the same question. How should I do this? Why doesn't work like this? I tried it, but it doesn't work. Like every time the same. So I said, okay, it's not about fame here. It's not about money. It's about try to help people. Try to help to reach those people who need my help. Okay, and this is why I'm here. This is why I'm not asking myself why don't I have any subscribers? Why don't I why where are the views? Why YouTube doesn't help me at all to reach the right people? If I will ask myself this every single day, if you ask yourself every single day those questions for your projects, for your life, you will be depressed all the time, every day. And if you are depressed every day, you will never achieve anything that you wanted to achieve in the first place. So let's talk about the first example of my friend. I said to him, look, you are 100% under stress. Why? Because the first goal was to release a video every single week. And because I had my first channel, I know how much time and effort it takes to publish a video. Even like this one, where I just sit and talk and try to share some things, it's still work. And most people who do something, they just see the final end result. They don't understand how much time it takes actually to do this stuff, to produce the stuff, to set up the microphone, to test the session, to place the camera, right? And then to to cut all of this and to color grade as well if this is needed. If you're going a little bit more into this, okay, I want to be a little bit more professional, right? And then to publish it. But doing it on a consistent basis every single week it's super hard. And most people will never achieve it as well on YouTube. Most people will never achieve it to write a song in a week. Most people will never achieve it to publish an album every single year. Most people will never achieve whatever, because they are not able to see that it takes a lot of time, effort, and really hard work. So I said to him, instead of making those unrealistic goals, or set those unrealistic goals, try to make the videos that take you so much time to produce, reduce them, and make instead of this video, make a video that is more like easier to produce and easier just to make for you. For example, like this video that I'm doing now, I just talk about mindset. I just share my opinion, my experience, my thoughts that I have, and I give you advice. And I don't have to show you the screen, right? I don't have to go somewhere or do something. I just here to share my thoughts, and it's much easier than produce a whole video that is cut here, cut there, like angle here, set up the light here, set up the light there. Do you understand? So try to reduce the stress level for yourself by renaming your goals, resetting your goals. Goals should be achievable, they should be reachable, and not like, oh, I want to reach 1 million views, or oh, I want to have 1 million streams. You have to be consistent in order to achieve it. But if you're not even able to do something for a year, two, three on a consistent basis, nothing will happen because you will give up too early. As I said before, I don't have any views on this channel. I don't have any subscribers, almost any subscribers. But if I will tell myself every single time, doubt myself and say, should I continue? Because after a month, I don't see any results. So basically, if I quit now, I wasted my time before. If this is the strategy of most people, then there is absolutely no doubt about it that this is the reason why most people never achieve something in their life. If they think about every single step they do, is it the right step that I do? First, you have to do those steps after another for a particular time, not a month, right? And then you will see results in what direction it goes. It's like investing into the stocks market, right? Stock market. You can't have results after a year. It's impossible. Maybe you will lose some money, maybe you will win some money, but it doesn't work like that in that market. It always takes some time to see significant results. It will never like be this short-term success, right? It will never be this, oh, I saw this guy, he made 1 million views with one video. How many people do it? Seriously. Who start with this channel? Or how many people like become super fast, successful doing something? How many are there? Maybe 10 out of 10 million. I don't know the statistics, but these are not like thousands of people. And then the last thing that I said to him as well, because it was a little bit strange for him, he felt like he is not the person he is in the real life in front of the camera. And this is where most people as well don't like they understand it, but it just it takes some time to get into this routine because it's uncomfortable, because you are not knowing who is on the other side. You are not knowing who is this person who you are talking to, right? Is he 55 or is she 40, right? Is she even interested in my stuff? You have no idea. And this is why it takes time to get to a point where you have an audience that really doesn't care about how you look, how you talk, and what else is going in this video. They just want to be with you at this time and to communicate with you, right? And support you by liking those videos, subscribing to the channel, right? Buying me a coffee, supporting this channel in order to join the Facebook group. For example, like I do it as well. I say, hey, if you support this channel, you join my private Facebook group. We can talk about many different things that are connected to you and to your doubts and fears or whatever it is. This is like what many people said a couple of years ago to me, Alexei, start YouTube. And I knew like, oh man, like I don't know if I should do it. Like it takes so much time. Why uh, why should I why should I be in front of the camera? Why should I shoot shoot the stuff and then cut and here and blah and this? But then I realized like actually it's the right decision no matter what. Why? Because every time when I talk to people, I tell them every single time the same stuff over and over again. I repeat myself 1,000 times because most of the people, like 80, 90%, they ask the same stuff. How should I do this? How should I do that? And if I can put it and make it a video and help those people, right? Because they will come and will see this content, I don't have to repeat myself every single time. And if you have something personal like, hey, I have this issues, I have this issue, can you help me? And I say, yes, of course. Leave me a comment, join my private Facebook group by supporting this channel. Then I see that, hey, you're really serious about it. You want something, you want to achieve something. And then we can start to talk how we can progress. It's a little bit different conversation, but I saw like, hey, it makes really sense. And the second example is I was contacted by a young man who his goal is to record a whole album. So he is a singer songwriter, and he asked me, "Hey Alexei, can you help me out?" And I said, "Of course, like without a doubt, I can help you out. But what is the goal after this, album? Is it just the album? Do you just want to publish it, or where do you see yourself after 2, 3, 4, 5 years? What do you want exactly? Because if I just have this information, album, it's beautiful, and like thousands of singers and songwriters are thinking about, yes, album. I want to make this album. But why? What is the why? Do you want to become famous? Do you want to become, successful with your music? Do you want to just release it? Do you want to make a tour with this album? What is the goal behind this album? I figured out with him that it's just, hey, it's nothing like I want to achieve something like extraordinary. My goal is just to see that I am able to put out this album, to release this album, so people can hear my music. And it's awesome because this guy, he could say exactly what he wants. It's not like, hey, this is my wish and I dream to become this super rock star. Many people still do, right? It sounds funny, but yeah, I mean, some people, they just have no clue what is going out there. Like how much time and effort it takes to write this whole album, to produce this whole album, to release it, and then they see after a year they have like 5,000 streams. This is like the reality for most singer-songwriters. So this is why I said to him, you have to be 100% sure that you will not be disappointed after you have released it, right? So you are 100% behind it, you're serious about it, but you will not be disappointed because something didn't work out. And this is the same with this channel. So I am not disappointed that I have not even 1,000 views on this channel. I'm not disappointed that I have 9 subscribers. Why? Because I know it just takes some time to build an audience. It takes some time to build a community. It takes some time to reach the right people, because if YouTube doesn't understand what I do right now, like with those first videos, then how should YouTube help me in order to place me in front of the right audience? And this is what most people, again, they don't see it like this. They just see this final end result. People are successful. People achieved everything that they have wanted. They build their studios, or they work with those artists. They produce those awesome albums or singles, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I can tell you, like 97% are totally like blended by those numbers and those successes out there, because they don't understand what actually is going behind the scenes, right? The same with theater, for example, right? Or with a movie, or for example with this video. You just hear me talking to you, but I had to record it. I had to still like put words together in order to come up with this content. I put down some thoughts that I wanted to share in this video. I had to record it. I had to make a little bit of color grade. I had to cut the video. I had to bounce this video and release it on YouTube. I had to put in some text and whatever, and then I had to place it to share it in a group or on Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. It takes you some time to do stuff. But if you're not able to understand how much time it will take for you and how much effort and work, then this is why I told you in the beginning, go at your own pace and don't look at people who achieved everything. Doesn't make any sense. You're not there. They release a video, they have 1 million views. I release a video, I have 10 views. Like this comparison alone, this comparison is totally out of question. If you have anything that you would like to share with me, comments down below. Give me a like, because it will help the video to grow. YouTube will understand, hey, this channel is growing and we want to support this guy. If you want to support me, comment, likes. If you want to get a little bit more access to me, you can join my private Facebook group. There are already some people inside. Singer-songwriters, producers, technical guys. So this is really the group where I sort out people. This is super important for many people to understand as well. Guys, you have to sort out people in your life, okay? I saw so many people, they want everything for free all day long. They consume. And I ask myself, and then you ask yourself actually why you don't achieve anything. If you give everything for free, this is my time. Why should I give my time away for free? And if I ask you for a coffee and you're not even able to, to support this channel by buying me a coffee, because this is not the money that will go into my pocket, this is the money that will go back into my YouTube channel and building my business out of it, right? This is like this goal for me, because obviously I'm not like wasting here my time. I have a strategy for myself. I set a strategy for myself. I have my goals, but I know it will take some time to reach those goals. But if people don't understand, like it takes some time to, to get to this person, to help this person, to give them advice, to share some thoughts that might even totally change his or her life. And if you're not even able to support this channel, why should I waste my time? And I see it's with so many people out there, they complain about anything like, yeah, and I don't have the time, I don't have this and that. This is the answer. Your strategy is totally the wrong one. If you are not telling yourself that your time is worth, how should other people see that your time is worth? Yeah, I think you understand the point. And number 4 is you can share it with people you know are potentially interested in music, audio, and mindset. So it will help the channel as well to grow, and I can reach more people and help more people on the way. Thank you very much for watching. You're awesome. Thank you for taking your time. Take care, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over, little boy. Swag on over.